what we know right now. For joining us, I'm Gary Liberatore, and
I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
and we are looking at a nice day today.
Well, so we are going to start out nice. We will be in the 30s to 40s this morning, but then widespread rain looks to come in late morning, early afternoon.
So warmer but rainy.
Yes, warmer but rainy. So let's take a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. To start this morning, we are dry, so there should be no problems with the morning commute. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. But at this point, I'll zoom out. You see that rain coming in from the southwest. That does look to approach us late morning, early afternoon. It will be widespread, but then it will turn to scattered showers for tonight, ending early tomorrow morning. So dry start this morning. Temperatures are in the 30s at this point. Rain moves in late morning, early afternoon. It will come in from the southwest and then become widespread for all of us. Unsettled weather does look to continue into tomorrow, so we will start out dry once again tomorrow, but then a cold front will move through later in the day tomorrow. It looks to be later afternoon. That brings in some more widespread rain before we dry out on Thursday. So for the rest of today, expect widespread rain to start late morning, early afternoon. That will continue and then turn into scattered showers tonight. I will be talking a little bit more about the rainfall this week and the temperatures coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. We are working to find out more.
Welcome back. It is going to get a little bit breezy today as a warm front approaches us, and that does bring rain, and it will remain breezy for the rest of the week. So tomorrow a cold front will move through later in the day. That will make things breezy as well. And then Thursday into Friday, another low pressure system moves in. That will keep it breezy. We're looking at wind speeds around, I would say 7 to 12 miles per hour for today through Friday, so it is going to be a little bit breezy outside. Looking ahead to our temperatures, we still remain above average for today, tomorrow, and on Thursday, but then we do drop to just around average, still a little bit above, but it is going to feel a lot cooler, especially for us because we have been seeing temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Now we will just be seeing high temperatures in the 30s for the end of the week and into the weekend. So since we have been above average in temperature, we haven't been seeing that much snowfall. We have just gotten 22 inches so far. Our average snowfall for this time of year is just around 30 inches, so we are about 6 inches from normal in terms of snowfall. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. A new session of Congress begins.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies. It is a bit cooler than the past couple of mornings with temperatures in the 30s. Let's take a look now at the Cavie Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are also seeing patchy fog, especially in lower elevations like in the valley. And this morning we are going to be dry, but then widespread rain comes in late morning, early afternoon. So we will start out a bit cooler than the past couple of mornings. Once again, most of our temperatures in the 30s. Up north, even in the upper 20s, we have 28 degrees in Inlet, Big Moose, and 33 degrees in Dowdesville and Little Falls. Looking to the south, 35 degrees in Cooperstown, 36 degrees in Hamilton. So high temperatures today will range in the 40s and 50s, it does look like. So if you are commuting this morning, it should be fine. I would just watch for any areas of patchy fog. But for the evening commutes, we are going to be seeing widespread rain. That could cause some roadways to be a little bit slippery and lower visibility when driving. But at this point, we are dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. But we do have this warm front approaching us. So it does sit just in the middle of us. That's what kind of breaks up the temperature. I will be talking a little bit more about that in just a second. But that will also bring widespread rain late morning, early afternoon. Then we do turn into scattered showers tonight. We dry out for tomorrow morning. That cold front approaches us tomorrow later afternoon, and that brings in some more widespread rain for tomorrow. So since that warm front is kind of sitting just in the middle of us, high temperatures today will range. We will be in the 40s and 50s for the high temperatures south of the Mohawk Valley and in the southern valleys, and 30s to 40s northern Mohawk Valley and just north of the Mohawk Valley. So that warm front, if you are south of that warm front that moves in, that's what creates warmer temperatures, and that's what creates temperatures that are going to be in the 50s. So we do have a high temperature ranging today kind of in the 40s and 50s. So widespread rain looks to come in later this morning, early afternoon. Then we will dry out to scattered showers. Tomorrow we will be dry to start with more scattered showers coming in later in the day tomorrow. We dry out for Thursday, are much cooler on Thursday and Friday, with a few showers coming in on Friday, but at this point it looks like we could be seeing some snow mixed in there. So for today, we will be cloudy, then rain looks to come in late morning, early afternoon. So here is a look at noon. We are starting to see that rain come in from the southwest. It does turn widespread, then turning into scattered showers for the rest of the day and into tonight. So tomorrow we start out dry with cloudy skies. It looks to remain dry for most of the day tomorrow. This is still at noon, still dry, but then widespread rain looks to come in later in the day tomorrow. This is 7 p.m. At this point, seeing that widespread rain from that cold front. So for today, we will still be on the warmer side for the beginning of January, with rain coming in late morning or early afternoon. It will continue as scattered showers tonight before drying out for early tomorrow morning. Most of the morning and afternoon tomorrow remains dry, with rain coming in later in the day tomorrow. We do dry out for Thursday, are a lot cooler, and remain cooler for the rest of the week into the weekend, with a few chances of some snow showers on Friday, Gary.
Not a bad 7-day to start the year.
Yes, I don't think so. We start out warm, we get a little bit cooler, but even though highs are in the mid-30s, that's still above average for this time of year.
That's for sure. Hannah, thank you. The time now is 5:23. Still ahead, Saving Green. Thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Boy, this year's flying by, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Already the third.
It's already the third, and we are still pretty mild for this time of year. So today we'll still be in the 40s to 50s for some of us, but we are going to be seeing some rain moving in.
Yeah, bring the umbrella.
Yeah, bring the umbrella for today. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are starting out dry this morning, so you shouldn't really have any problems commuting. There are just some areas of patchy fog, especially in the valleys, but otherwise we are going to be dry to start. I am going to zoom out just to show you that this warm front with this rain is going to be moving in. It's going to be coming in from the southwest, so it looks to start late morning, early afternoon. It will be widespread for the day, so definitely grab that umbrella if you are heading out the door this morning. Dry start, but once again, that rain looks to move in late morning, early afternoon. It will move in from the southwest, and it will turn widespread. We will dry out overnight for tomorrow morning, but then we will be seeing another round of rain moving in later in the afternoon tomorrow, and that is due to the cold front that is following right behind the warm front. So for today, expect dry conditions to start. Then we will be seeing rain moving in. Temperatures will be in the 40s and 50s for most of us. I will be talking a little bit more about the rainfall and the temperatures coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. Well, the Utica Comets have...
Welcome back. We actually are starting out a little bit chilly this morning. We are above freezing at the Gervais Park Airport in Rome, but just 37 degrees, and it feels a little bit cooler because that breeze is already starting to pick up 9 miles per hour. Wind speeds are occurring this morning, and it is going to be breezy today and remain breezy for the rest of the week. So we are going to be looking at a little bit more into the temperatures. We are going to be seeing rain today due to a warm front, and that warm front looks to sit right over us in the middle of our viewing area. So anywhere below the warm front will be a little bit warmer in the 40s and 50s, and anywhere above the warm front looks to be in the 30s and 40s, a little bit cooler. So this is our map that we kind of map this out. It is looking to be a little bit warmer, southern part of the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys for the high temperature for today. It is going to remain a little bit warmer tomorrow with highs in the low 50s. We do start to drop in temperature on Thursday. That's because a cold front moves through later in the day tomorrow, and that drops our temperature to still above average, but more likely for the beginning of January. We'll be seeing highs in the 30s for the end of the week and into the weekend. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. The Sacramento region of California was...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out dry and mostly cloudy this morning, but I would grab the umbrella because we are going to be seeing widespread rain looking to move in late morning, early afternoon. Let's take a look now at the Cavity Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Once again, dry, cloudy to start. There are some areas of patchy fog, especially in the valleys. Temperatures are a little bit cooler. We actually are in the 20s to 30s, 28 degrees in Inlet and Big Moose. We have 36 degrees in Utica and in Whitesboro. Looking to the south, we have 34 degrees in Hamilton and in Norwich this morning. So if you are commuting this morning, shouldn't really be a problem. I would just watch for some areas of patchy fog, which looks to be in the valleys. For the evening commute, though, we are going to be seeing widespread rain, so just watch out for wet and slippery roadways along with lower visibility because of that rain. So here's our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. At this point, we are going to be starting out dry, but widespread rain comes in late morning, early afternoon, turns into scattered showers tonight, and we will start out dry tomorrow for most of the day. Tomorrow morning, afternoon, we look dry with scattered showers moving in tomorrow later in the afternoon. We dry out again on Thursday with a few isolated snow showers actually coming in on Friday because we will be seeing cooler weather towards the end of the week. So here is our radar and satellite. We are seeing a warm front approaching us, so that is what brings us widespread rain today. But closely following the warm front for today, that cold front will move through tomorrow later afternoon, and that is what will bring another round of rain tomorrow afternoon, and that is what will drop our temperature to be much cooler for the end of the week and the weekend. So for today, our high temperatures are kind of going to be in a range. That warm front is sitting right in the middle of our viewing area. So north of the warm front is going to be a little bit cooler with temperatures in the 30s and 40s, and south of the cold front is going to be a little bit warmer with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. So it does look like southern Mohawk Valley and southern valleys will be seeing warmer weather for today with that warm front. So once again for today, cloudy skies to start, some areas of patchy fog. Rain looks to move in late morning, early afternoon. We can see here the warmer weather is further south, and that rain will continue for the day as scattered showers after it becomes widespread when it first starts. We will continue to see scattered showers tonight, and we do dry out tomorrow morning. We will start out tomorrow mostly cloudy and dry. We can see temperatures ranging 30s and 40s in the Mohawk Valley, 50s in the southern valleys. We will continue to see dry conditions for most of the afternoon tomorrow. This is noon. We are seeing cloudy skies still at this point, and then we are going to be seeing that widespread rain moving in just before dinner, and that will continue into Wednesday night, but we do dry out for Thursday. So for today, cloudy skies to start, widespread rain moves in late morning, early afternoon. It does continue as scattered showers tonight before coming to an end early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we will start out dry. We will be seeing rain moving in later afternoon due to a cold front, and then we turn much cooler for the rest of the week into the weekend with even a chance of a few light snow showers on Friday, Gary.
So a couple of days of rain.
Yes, so today, tomorrow, rain, light snow on Friday as it gets cooler.
It's January.
Yes, it is January.
Hannah, thank you. Well, mourners are Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And the word of the day might be rain, right?
Yes, so we are going to be seeing rain moving in late morning, early afternoon today. So we'll just kind of be unsettled for the next couple of days.
But at least it's going to be warm.
Yes, it will be warmer. Today we'll still be in the 40s and even 50s for some of us.
Wow.
Yes. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This morning we are starting out dry, but mostly cloudy. There are a few areas of patchy fog in the valleys. Otherwise, shouldn't really be a problem commuting. I am going to zoom out, though, to show you that we are going to be seeing this rain system moving in from the southwest. Looking to be late morning, early afternoon. It is going to be widespread at first, and then it will turn into scattered showers for the rest of today and tonight. So a dry start, should have no problems commuting this morning, but I would grab the umbrella and the rain jacket because that rain moves in late morning, early afternoon today, and it will continue as scattered showers for the rest of the day and tonight. We will dry out for tomorrow morning and afternoon, but then we will be seeing another round of rain due to a cold front tomorrow later afternoon into the evening. So for today, expect dry conditions to start, but then widespread rain coming in this afternoon. And I will be talking a little bit more about the rain this week and a temperature cool down coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now.
Welcome back. It is going to get a little bit breezy today as we see a warm front approaching, bringing rain showers this afternoon, and it will remain breezy for the rest of the week. So following this warm front, a cold front will move through tomorrow afternoon. That will keep it breezy and bring more rain, and then another low pressure system comes in into Friday, and that brings in some light snow showers actually, but it keeps us breezy. So here's a look at our temperatures. We are still above average for today, tomorrow, Thursday, but then once we head into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, temperatures fall snowfall just around average. We're still a little bit above, but it's a little bit more seasonable for this time of year with highs in the 30s and lows in the 20s. So since we have been seeing above average temperatures, we have been a little bit behind in snowfall. So far, measured in Utica, we have 22 inches for this season. Our average around this time of year is around 27 inches. So we're about 5.5 inches away from this for this time of year. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. A new session of Congress begins today.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with dry conditions this morning, but I would grab the umbrella because widespread rain looks to come in late morning, early afternoon. Let's take a look now at the Cavity Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Cloudy skies to start. We are tracking some areas of patchy fog in the valleys, but otherwise shouldn't really have any problem commuting this morning. But we are starting out a little bit cooler in comparison to the past couple of mornings. Just 27 degrees in Old Forge and 35 degrees in New Hartford, according to our sky watchers. And looking to the south, we have just 36 degrees in Cooperstown and in Milford, and 33 degrees in Lawrence and West Lawrence. So once again, just be careful for some areas of patchy fog. It looks to be in the valleys this morning. Otherwise, we are dry and cloudy. But for the evening commutes, we are going to be seeing rain. So you could be seeing some visibility issues, and the roads may be a little bit slippery because of the rain. But at this point, we are dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Widespread rain looks to come in late morning, early afternoon due to a warm front. Then we do dry out for early tomorrow morning and most of tomorrow afternoon. Then a cold front moves through tomorrow afternoon. That brings in some more rain and scattered showers before we dry out on Thursday. It is going to be much cooler after that cold front on Thursday, Friday. So a few showers are possible on Friday. At this point, it looks to be a few light snow showers. So here is that warm front approaching us. That is what will bring in this widespread rain coming in from the southwest. Late morning, early afternoon looks to be the timing. And then this is attached to a low pressure system with a cold front. That will move in tomorrow later in the afternoon. So with this warm front, some of us will get a bit warmer. The warm front looks to linger right in the middle of our viewing area as it moves through. So anywhere south of the warm front is going to be warmer in the 40s and 50s, and anywhere north of the warm front is going to be a little bit cooler in the 30s and 40s. So it looks like all of the southern valleys will be warmer, with some parts of the Mohawk Valley, the southern part of the Mohawk Valley, and then the North Country and the northern part of the Mohawk Valley will be a little bit cooler today and tomorrow due to that warm front. So once again this morning, starting out cloudy, dry, some areas of fog. That warm front looks to move through. That will bring widespread rain. This is noon, already seeing rain, but look at that temperature difference. 30s in the North Country and for some of the Mohawk Valley, and then upper 40s for the southern valleys. That rain will continue as scattered showers for the rest of the day and overnight into tomorrow before we dry out early tomorrow morning. Once again, the temperature change as we look here, 50s in the southern valleys, 30s in the North Country and the Mohawk Valley. We will be mostly dry for most of the day tomorrow. This is still at noon, still dry at this point, but then we start to see that rain moving back in later in the afternoon tomorrow, and that's due to a cold front. For today, once again, dry start with cloudy skies, but I would grab the umbrella because all of us look to see rain coming in late morning, early afternoon. It will continue as scattered showers tonight before drying out early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, most of the day looks dry. Late afternoon, that's when we start to see some rain moving in. That rain clears out for Thursday, but as you can see, we do get a lot cooler with the chance of some snow on Friday, Gary.
So let's hope for some snow for all those skiers out there.
Yes, but if we do get any snow, it's going to be lighter snow. It's not going to be like a big event.
Yeah, not good for the ski areas
Yes.
for sure. Well, be sure to like us on Facebook and for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libitor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And you're also tracking some rain today.
Yes, so it does start to rain late morning, early afternoon. It will continue for today, so it is just kind of going to be rainy.
Yeah, it's tough for all the skiers and snowmobilers out there, though.
Yes, for sure, because we're going to be seeing rain tomorrow as well. We do cool down towards the end of the week with a chance of some light snow on Friday.
Let's hope for the best for them.
Yes, let's hope. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. At this point, we are dry. We are tracking cloudy skies, some areas of patchy fog, especially in the valleys, but it shouldn't be any problem commuting until later today. So we see this rain system moving in. It does look to move in from the southwest. It will be widespread to start, but then it will turn into scattered showers. So we start out dry today, shouldn't have any problem this morning, but I would grab the umbrella and the rain jacket for later. It looks to move in late morning, early afternoon. It will continue for the rest of the day and tonight. We will dry out actually overnight and for the morning and afternoon tomorrow, but then a cold front moves through that brings in more widespread rain later in the afternoon tomorrow and tomorrow night. So for today, expect dry start, then we will be seeing rain coming in this afternoon, and I will be talking a little bit more about the temperatures and the rain coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you, and don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. The Utica Comets have...
Welcome back. We are starting out a little bit cooler this morning. 37 degrees being measured at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. It is a little bit breezy as well, and the breeze will pick up today. It will remain breezy looking into the rest of the week and even into the weekend a little bit. So for today, we will be seeing a warm front move in, and that is what will bring in that rain this afternoon. So the warm front, the band of it looks to sit right in the middle of our viewing area. So anywhere south of the warm front is going to be a little bit warmer. Anywhere north of the warm front is going to be a little bit cooler. So at this point, it looks like the southern Mohawk Valley and southern valleys are the ones that will be in the 40s and 50s for today and tomorrow. And the northern part of the Mohawk Valley and the North Country will be in the 30s and 40s for the high temperatures for today and tomorrow. So once again, tomorrow will remain on the warmer side for some of us. We do drop in temperature after tomorrow as a cold front moves through, and we will return to just around average for this time of year for the end of the week and into the weekend, with highs dropping back down into the 30s. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. The Sacramento region of California.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out dry this morning with cloudy skies, but I would definitely grab the umbrella because widespread rain looks to come in late morning, early afternoon. Let's take a look now at the Cavity Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Cloudy skies to start. It is a little bit breezy and there is some patchy fog in areas in the valleys, especially this morning. So just be careful of that, but otherwise shouldn't really have any problems commuting. We are just a little bit cooler to start this morning in comparison to the past couple of mornings. According to our sky watchers, we have 27 degrees in Old Fortune Inlet and 35 degrees in New Hartford. Looking to the south, we have 33 degrees in Lawrence and West Lawrence and 36 degrees in Milford and in Cooperstown. So this morning, Nala can clearly see her neighbor if she's not in the valley, maybe having a little bit problem in the valleys this morning with some fog. Today, she is saying hi to Smokey and Pimpkin. In the evening, though, it is going to be raining, so the cats definitely don't like that. Just be careful when commuting, maybe seeing some wet roadways, slippery conditions, and lower visibility due to rain on the car. If you do want to be a part of this, you can head over to my Facebook page under my pinned post and post pictures of your cats over there. We are dry to start on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but we are going to be seeing widespread rain moving in late morning, early afternoon. We dry out for tomorrow morning and afternoon, but then some more rain looks to come in tomorrow later afternoon due to a cold front moving through. That will all dry out for Thursday, but we are going to be much cooler towards the end of the week with the chance of a few lighter snow showers possible on Friday. So here is a look at the warm front that is approaching us. That is bringing in our first round of rain today. This looks to come in late morning, early afternoon. It will be widespread to start, then turn into scattered showers for the rest of the day and tonight. Then this cold front will approach later in the day tomorrow, and that will bring in another round of rain for later in the day tomorrow. So with this warm front, it kind of sits right over our viewing area. Living south of the warm front will allow for temperatures to be in the 40s and 50s down there. And north of the warm front, we will be a little bit cooler, 30s and 40s. So it looks like north of the Mohawk Valley and North Country in the 30s and 40s for the high temperatures today and tomorrow. And south of the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys being in the 40s and 50s for the high temperature for both today and tomorrow. So on our skycast this morning, cloudy skies, dry conditions. Rain looks to come in late morning, early afternoon. I did want to point out the temperatures in the mid-40s south and in the 30s for the Mohawk Valley and north. We will continue to see scattered showers for the rest of the day and tonight before we clear out for tomorrow morning. So starting off tomorrow, look at the southern valleys in the 50s. Some of the Mohawk Valley in the 40s, some in the 30s, and then North Country in the 30s. We will be mostly dry for most of the morning and afternoon tomorrow, but then as we can see tomorrow later afternoon, we start to see some scattered showers. Then that rain turns widespread around dinner. So for today, dry to start, then rain comes in for the afternoon and evening. It will continue as scattered showers tonight before drying out early tomorrow morning. We will start out dry for tomorrow morning and afternoon before rain moves in due to a cold front. That will turn widespread around dinner, and it will continue as scattered showers before coming to an end on Thursday. It is going to be a lot cooler on Thursday and into the weekend, with a chance of even a few light snow showers on Friday, Gary.
So bring that umbrella for today and tomorrow.
Yes, today and tomorrow it's going to be a little bit gloomy, unsettled. So yes.
A little warmer though.
Yes, a little bit warmer.
Hannah, thank you. Well, mourners are lining up by the...
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us on this Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And again, the word of the day today, umbrella.
Yes, grab the umbrella because rain looks to start late morning, early afternoon. It will continue today.
And tomorrow, right?
Yes, so we start out dry tomorrow, but then tomorrow later afternoon, another round of rain is possible. So on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, dry conditions to start. So you don't need the umbrella this morning, but I am going to zoom out to show you that this rain system in our southwest is going to be moving towards us. Looks to come in late morning, early afternoon, and it will be widespread before turning into scattered showers for the rest of the day and tonight. So we will start out dry, but once again, grab the umbrella for the rain late morning, early afternoon. And we will be drying out overnight for tomorrow, but tomorrow later afternoon, another round of rain looks to move through. So for today, we expect that rain to start late morning, early afternoon. Highs are going to be in the 40s, even in the 50s for our southern portion of viewing area. And I will be talking a little bit more about the temperatures and the weather with the rain coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now.
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out cloudy but dry this morning, but grab the umbrella because widespread rain comes in late morning, early afternoon. Let's take a look now at the Cavity Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Cloudy skies, and there is some patchy fog, especially in the valleys this morning, so just be careful of that. And we are starting out a bit cooler. According to our sky watchers, we are in the 20s to 30s. We have Old Fortune Inlet at 27 degrees and New Hartford at 35 degrees. Looking to the south, Cooperstown and Milford at 36 degrees this morning. Today, we are going to start out dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. But once again, grab the umbrella because widespread rain looks to come in late morning, early afternoon. We will continue as scattered showers tonight before drying out early tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning and afternoon look mostly dry with another round of rain moving in tomorrow later in the afternoon due to a cold front. Then we dry out again for Thursday. It's going to get much cooler for the end of the week with a few isolated showers on Friday. And at this point, they look like lighter snow showers. So on our radar and satellite today, we will be affected by this warm front. That will bring in our first round of rain, and then that cold front will closely follow. That will bring in our round of rain later in the day tomorrow. But since this warm front is sitting right over us, only some of us are going to be seeing the warmer weather. So if you do live south of the warm front, which looks to be southern Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys, 40s to 50s for the high temperature today and tomorrow. North of the warm front looks to be northern of the Mohawk Valley and the North Country. Temperatures will be in the 30s to 40s for the high temperature today and tomorrow. So once again, starting out dry but cloudy. Widespread rain looks to come in late morning, early afternoon. Look at the temperatures here in the 30s for some of the Mohawk Valley and up north, and the 40s for the southern valleys. The rain will continue as scattered showers for the rest of today and tonight before drying out early tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, look at the temperatures once again, 30s to 40s for the Mohawk Valley, 30s up north, and 50s in the southern valleys. We will not see the rain look to move in until later in the day tomorrow. See, this is still noon, no rain yet, and then the rain will come in later in the afternoon through dinner time, drying out for Thursday. So for today, expect cloudy skies to start, dry conditions, then rain moves in. Some of us will be in the 40s and 50s. 50s. North of the Mohawk Valley looks to be in the 30s for the high temperature. Tonight, the rain will continue as scattered showers before we dry out early tomorrow. Tomorrow looks dry for the morning and some of the afternoon. Then that widespread rain moves in later in the afternoon and that night. Then we will dry out much cooler on Thursday. We remain cooler for the rest of the week and the weekend with a chance of some light snow showers on Friday.
Meteorologist Hannah Evans. And Hannah, it is coming down pretty hard out there right here.
Yes, so we are seeing some rain moving in from the south this afternoon, and it will become widespread before turning into scattered showers tonight. Let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we can see, southern valleys and most of the Mohawk Valley, including Utica, Little Falls, we are seeing heavier rain at this point. This rain will continue to push up to the north, and it will be widespread for a little bit. Then we will turn into scattered showers for tonight. So all of us are expected to see some heavier precipitation today. We will dry out overnight and for tomorrow morning and afternoon, but another round of scattered showers come in tomorrow later afternoon into the evening. That's due to a cold front before we dry out on Thursday. We cool down a lot for Friday, and any showers that we do see on Friday at this point looks to be a few light snow showers. It also is going to remain a bit breezy since this warm front is moving through, and then once again the other showers that come in tomorrow later in the day are going to be from a cold front, and both of these systems do bring a breeze into our area, and it looks to remain breezy until the end of the week. So for the rest of today, expect rain. I would grab the umbrella if you don't have it already. Temperatures will range in the 40s. I will be talking a little bit more about the rain and the temperatures coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. 3 people are...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. At this point, we are tracking rain moving in from the south, and it will become widespread within the next hour or so here. So let's take a look now at the Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As we can see, the roads are wet down there. I would just be careful when driving, maybe slippery in some spots, as some areas are seeing heavier rainfall. So Nala and her neighbors this afternoon definitely want you to be careful outside. I know Nala is probably not happy that it's raining. She does not like water. Today she's saying hi to Smokey and Pipkin. Be careful for rain developing, and then for the evening commute, it may be a little bit slippery since we will be seeing rain for the rest of the day, along with possibly low visibility issues when you are driving because of this rainfall. So today we are seeing widespread rain developing at this point, and it is coming in from a warm front, and it is coming in from the south up to the north. It will become widespread, and then it will turn as scattered showers for the rest of the night. We do look to dry out early tomorrow morning, and we remain dry for most of the morning and afternoon tomorrow before the cold front that follows the warm front will move through, and that is what will bring in more widespread rain later in the afternoon tomorrow, possibly early evening, and then we will dry out for Thursday. So on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar at this point, we are seeing heavier rain just south of the Mohawk Valley. Also some mixing. We can see this pink here, maybe slippery in these spots because this is freezing rain at this point since a lot of our temperatures are so close to freezing. But this rain is all coming in because of this warm front. There are 2 systems. This is attached to a low pressure system. Then there is another low pressure system just to the west of us. That will move through later tomorrow with that cold front accompanying it, and that will bring in some more widespread rain tomorrow later in the afternoon. So according to our sky watchers, we are mostly in the 30s, 35 degrees in Old Forge, 37 degrees in Mohawk and in Cassville. And today, with this position of the warm front, high temperatures will kind of change. On the Mohawk Valley and north, it looks to see high temperatures just in the 30s to 40s. But anywhere south of this warm front, we'll be seeing warmer temperatures. We'll be in the 40s and 50s in the southern valleys for today and tomorrow for the high temperatures. So it's just in that position of that warm front. It will remain like this for tomorrow. South in the Mohawk Valley, we'll be seeing warmer weather. Then once the cold front moves through tomorrow, we really drop in temperature to just around average for this time of year for the end of the week and weekend. So for the rest of today, expect widespread rain to develop. Then it will turn over as scattered showers later this afternoon, and that will continue overnight before clearing out tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, we do remain mostly dry for most of the day, mostly cloudy, but look at these temperatures, 40s in the Mohawk Valley and north, 50s south of the Mohawk Valley. We will be seeing a few scattered showers before widespread rain comes in later in the day tomorrow. As you can see, this is 6 p.m. on our Skycast. For today, rain will continue. Highs are just going to be in the 40s for the Mohawk Valley and north, and in the 50s for the southern valleys. As for tonight, scattered showers will continue before slowly coming to an end early tomorrow morning. Rain looks to pick back up later in the afternoon tomorrow, right before dinner. Then it will clear out for Thursday, and we will really cool down with the possibility of some snow on Friday. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Now to the dangerous weather wreaking havoc across the country. Overnight in the south, suspected tornadoes touched down in multiple states, while out west in California, a monster holiday storm hammered several parts of the state with rain, snow, wind, and historic flooding. NBC's Miguel Almaguer is in Duarte, California, with the details.
The suspected tornadoes touched down just before dark in Louisiana and Arkansas.
My phone rang and it was my niece screaming that Ani's house had been destroyed,
carving a path of destruction that splintered homes, businesses, and schools while nearly taking lives.
High winds, awnings begin to blow away, flagpole blows over, and students and staff begin moving to the safe room.
With 22 million people at risk for severe weather from Texas to Kentucky overnight, lightning crackling across the sky in East Texas amid heavy rain. The same storm system fueling southern severe weather first delivered a devastating deluge to California. These dramatic rescues unfolding over the New Year's holiday as fast-rising floodwaters left dozens trapped in cars near Sacramento. This woman thanking rescue teams just after her vehicle was submerged.
Thank you very much. If it wasn't for you guys, we'd be in a lot of trouble. And don't do nothing stupid like I did.
With at least one death confirmed near California's capital, authorities are bracing for more.
This is the most significant flooding I've seen in this area in those 21 years.
This morning, one powerful storm uprooting lives in multiple states.
NBC's Miguel Almaguer reporting. Well, turning to the coronavirus now, there's a new strain in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
This afternoon, we are tracking rain showers, and it will continue to rain into the rest of the day, turning into scattered showers later this evening. So let's take a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We will be seeing the rain become really widespread. So at this point, it is through all of the Mohawk Valley, all of the southern valleys, and it is slowly moving up to the North Country. After it becomes widespread, then we will just see scattered showers lingering into the night hours, and we will slowly clear out tomorrow morning. So today, all of us are going to be seeing rainfall, and tomorrow we will be mostly dry throughout the morning and early afternoon, but then scattered showers come back in tomorrow later afternoon into the evening, and that is going to be due to another cold front moving through. We dry out for Thursday with a few isolated showers coming back in on Friday, but since that cold front moved through Wednesday, those showers look to be some light snow showers. Also, because all of these systems that are moving through, we will be a little bit breezy in terms of our wind for the rest of the week. So for today, expect rain for the rest of the day, so definitely grab that umbrella if you are heading out the door, and then we'll be talking a little bit more about the rainfall and the temperature for the rest of the day coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. The Utica Comets have made their...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. At this point, we are tracking rain developing, so definitely be careful on the roadways. They may be a little bit slippery. Let's take a look now at the Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. Once again, look at the roadways. They are a little bit wet at this hour. We are seeing widespread rain developing, and this will continue for the rest of the day. We don't look to fully dry out until early tomorrow morning. So widespread rain is starting to develop at this point, and this is coming in from a warm front. That warm front will kind of sit over us through tomorrow. Those scattered showers will end early tomorrow morning, though, and we do look to be mostly dry for the morning and early afternoon hours of tomorrow. Then that cold front will move through, closely following it. That will bring another round of widespread rain tomorrow later in the afternoon and evening, and we will fully dry out on Thursday. So here's a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing heavier rain at some parts of the Mohawk Valley and south. The rain is slowly creeping up to the north at this point, and it will become widespread very soon here. And once again, this is all due to this warm front attached to this low pressure system. The warm front looks to continue to sit over us for tomorrow as well. And then that cold front will closely follow, and that will bring another round of widespread rain tomorrow later in the afternoon. So according to our sky watchers, 30s and 40s, we have 37 degrees in Mohawk and Cassville, 40 degrees in Otsego at this point. And here is what is going on with the warm weather. So we have that warm front sitting over us. So anywhere south of that warm front is going to be seeing warmer weather, 40s and 50s for the southern valleys. Anywhere north of that warm front, we'll be seeing cooler weather. We have 30s and 40s for most of the Mohawk Valley and up north. And this is for today and tomorrow with those high temperatures. So once again, warmer temperatures are going to be to the south of us and cooler weather to the north. We are going to be seeing the same thing tomorrow, and then that cold front looks to move through tomorrow afternoon. That really starts to drop our temperature for Thursday, and then for the weekend we see temperatures just around the average for this time of year coming back in this weekend, with even the chance of some light snow showers on Friday. So for the rest of today, we will be seeing widespread rain. It then looks to turn into scattered showers right before dinner, and those scattered showers continue overnight into early tomorrow morning. We do look to very mostly dry tomorrow morning and early afternoon. I did want to point out the temperatures once again. As you can see, 50s in the southern valleys, 40s in the Mohawk Valley and up north. And we will start to see a cold front move through. That looks to come in tomorrow later afternoon. And as we can see here, widespread rain looks to form again. So for today, expect rain to continue. We will be ranging in the 40s for most of us. Once again, warmer weather to the south of the Mohawk Valley. And tonight, scattered showers will continue before coming to an end early tomorrow morning. Widespread rain picks back up later in the afternoon tomorrow due to that cold front moving through. Then everything clears out for Thursday. We get a little bit cooler, and the chance of some snow comes in on Friday. Gary.
Anna, thank you. The Sacramento region.
Meteorologist Bill Curtis starting our new year off on a wet note.
Yeah, kind of gloomy outside. If you are traveling, just be careful. We're getting some reports of fog across the area, including here on Smith Hill, especially in areas that have snow still on the ground, which is the case heading north of the Mohawk Valley. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And again, we're looking at widespread light, steady rain. And it is a cold rain. Our temperature is 39 degrees, and we are going to stay above freezing. So none of this will be freezing on any surfaces tonight in our area. We're looking at our weather headlines. We'll stay above freezing tonight. Showers, fog. Actually, if anything, temperatures are going to slowly rise overnight as a push of warmer weather tries to make its way into central New York. We're tracking another round of rain tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. We'll take a look at how much additional rain we can expect coming up. And looking ahead, some cooler weather will eventually get here, but it's going to take a while before temperatures get back to what's considered normal, what's considered average for this time of the year. Rain showers, some fog this evening, temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. Again, tracking more rain and how much more we can expect, and it's coming up. Back over to you.
Staying on the story, the Oneida County Industrial Development Agency Board met for the first time since a court decision that said they can't take 411 Columbia Street in Utica by eminent domain. The board today was briefed by...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Welcome back. A dreary day across central New York. Widespread steady rain. That continues as we head into this evening and tonight. Watch out for some patchy fog. This is a live look outside from our camera, our Cavi Tower Cam, looking into the parking lot. And you can see the fog is pretty thick here on Smith Hill. Again, that will be the case in many areas, especially in places that have snow on the ground. When we get these surges of above freezing temperatures, especially when there's a lot of humidity in the air, that does tend to lead to fog, and that is the case tonight. So again, do be careful if you are going to be driving, especially to and from those areas that have snow on the ground. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Widespread steady soaking rain continues. There's more of this coming from the west, and we're looking at steady rain continuing through this evening, coming to an end tonight, but then more widespread rain is expected as we head into the day tomorrow, especially in the afternoon and evening, and then just some marginal chances for rain showers here as we head into the end of the week. Maybe even some snow showers look to return as we head towards Friday. Temperatures continue to average well above normal. We're usually around 30 degrees for the high this time of the year, with overnight lows in the teens. We're not going to be close to that here, at least for the next several days, with temperatures in the 30s and 40s. We'll stay above freezing up until about the end of the week, and then some more typical weather starts to arrive as we head into the weekend and beyond. Temperatures this evening in the 30s, Whitesboro 37, Dodge Hill 36. Again, a cold rain, but we are above freezing. We'll stay above freezing tonight. Cooperstown 39 and Skidivas with 48. Of course, you want to keep the umbrella handy if you're taking the dog for a walk. You might want to keep it a short walk. It is kind of chilly out there. Tonight's featured dog is Gigi from Utica. And if you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. Our wet weather is being caused by a stalled front, and we are on the north side of this front where temperatures are in the 30s, but to the south of it, it is very much spring-like with temperatures in the 50s and low 60s. Some of that air will work into parts of our region tomorrow. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast again, widespread rain tonight. Overnight lows basically rise. We start in the 30s, we'll end in the 40s here by tomorrow morning. It's dry, it's cloudy, and again, most of us are in the 40s, but notice areas south of the valley flirting with 50s. It will be a lot warmer south of the valley compared to the Mohawk Valley and North Country throughout the day tomorrow. All of us are looking at some rain as we head into tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, and temperatures will settle back into the 30s and 40s here as we head into Thursday. Rainfall totals, we're looking at a soaking steady rain. An additional inch of rain is expected over the next 24 to 36 hours across central New York. It comes down at a relatively slow rate, but there could be some potty on roadways and some minor flooding in poor drainage areas. Scattered showers, some fog tonight, low of 38 tomorrow. An unsettled day, temperatures climb into the 40s. Again, a lot warmer south of the Mohawk Valley. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Showers continue as we head into Friday, switching over to some snow showers and flurries on Saturday. We will finally see some sunshine and more typical weather here as we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And coming up in a few minutes, we're talking about how unusually abnormal this weather has been over the past week.
All right, Bill, thank you. One of the most exciting times at the turn of a new year.
We're going to go around America now. Dangerous weather is wreaking havoc across the country. Overnight in the south, suspected tornadoes touched down in multiple states. While out west in California, a monster holiday storm hammered several parts of the state with rain, snow, wind, and historic flooding. Miguel Almaguer reports.
The suspected tornadoes touched down just before dark in Louisiana and Arkansas.
My phone rang and it was my niece screaming that Ani's house had been destroyed.
Carving a path of destruction that splintered homes, businesses, and schools while nearly taking lives.
High winds, awnings begin to blow away, flagpole blows over, and students and staff begin moving to the safe room.
With 22 million people at risk for severe weather from Texas to Kentucky overnight, lightning crackling across the sky in East Texas amid heavy rain. The same storm system fueling southern severe weather first delivered a devastating deluge to California. These dramatic rescues unfolding over the New Year's holiday as fast-rising floodwaters left dozens trapped in cars near Sacramento. This woman thanking rescue teams just after her vehicle was submerged.
Thank you very much. If it wasn't for you guys, we'd be in a lot of trouble. And don't do nothing stupid like I did.
With at least one death confirmed near California's capital, authorities are bracing for more.
This is the most significant flooding I've seen in this area in those 21 years.
This morning, one powerful storm uprooting lives in multiple states.
That was Miguel Almaguer reporting. Here at home, we start the new year on a wet note. Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis tracking rain, but fortunately mild temperatures, Bill.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to touch upon some interesting stats here. I know it hasn't been all that warm, but we've been above freezing. We've had this elongated January thaw. Take a look at the overnight low temperatures. We have not been below freezing in Utica since last Thursday. This is a look at, again, overnight lows over the past several days. We won't fall below freezing tonight or tomorrow night, so it will be an entire week. Now, we've gone through the records. We looked back to see when we had something quite like this. We couldn't find a year that had overnight lows above freezing for this long in late December and early January. We went back to 1970. The closest we could find was last year, where we had 4 days in a row. So this would be 7 days in a row above freezing at night. So again, pretty impressive stuff coming out of some of the local weather stats. And as we look ahead, it looks like this Milder than average weather will stick around. Of course, you got to remember this is January, so it's not going to be really warm, but it will likely be above freezing, especially during the days. Rain continues across central New York. Watch out for some patchy fog this evening. Overnight lows will remain above freezing, so no worries about any ice forming out there. We're tracking some mild temperatures as we head into the next several days. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The Oneida County Jail has a new...
We've been tracking quite a bit of mild weather. We've had this prolonged thaw. There's still snow on the ground, especially north of the Mohawk Valley. Let's have a look. In fact, it's not just a little bit of snow, but it's more than 6 inches deep, especially in the Tug Hill and into the Adirondacks. These places are known for being a sponge of snow. They've also had a lot more snow with some of the lake effect events that have been primarily north and west of the Mohawk Valley so far this winter. January's changing weather as we look ahead. Here's a look at some of the records. Record snowfall, 55 inches in 1994. It can get as warm as 68 degrees. That's the record high, and as cold as 28 below zero. We don't see much change in the daily averages each day, but what we do see is a change in daylight. We gain about 52 minutes of daylight throughout the month of January as the days get brighter looking ahead. Not very bright out today. It's been a very gloomy afternoon. Cloud showers, they continue this evening. Watch out for patchy fog if you are traveling. Rain will continue. We're tracking mild temperatures tomorrow, more rainfall, but the weather will start to clear out. Let you know when we'll see the sun again here in central New York, and that's coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Senior citizens and other Social Security.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Dreary weather continues across central New York. Widespread light rain, patchy fog, and just a very chilly feel to the air this evening. Let's take a live look outside. This is our parking lot. We have reduced visibility here on Smith Hill. Some fog has rolled in. So look at our Cabby Tower Cam, and many areas are seeing this, especially areas that have snow still on the ground. Generally north of Utica, fog could be very thick tonight in these areas as above freezing temperatures continue to pour in from the south. This live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, widespread light rainfall continues this evening, and this will continue as we get into tonight, coming to an end before tomorrow morning. It's vampire weather. We have not seen very much sunshine for the past several days, and the outlook is not looking good for this. We are in the core of the cloudy season. This is about as cloudy as it usually gets, so we do have to just bunker down, get through the next several days. We do have some possibilities of seeing some sunshine here, more meaningful sunshine aside from a break or two. As we look ahead to next week, there will be opportunities for that as drier air works in. But again, for now, it's going to be pretty dreary across central New York. Temperatures in the 30s this evening. Barneveld 35, Norway 37, Inlet 38 degrees. Notice what everybody's got in common. We're above freezing, so there will not be any ice issues tonight across the area. We're even warmer south of the Mohawk Valley in the 40s. Milford 44 degrees, Morris 43, Harry and Otsego 47 is 48 degrees in Carroll's backyard in Worcester. Radar and satellite image showing why we're seeing this temperature swing here. It's because we've got a push of warmer air working in from the south. And on the other side of this front, it's very spring-like with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. That doesn't quite make it here, at least for most of the area, but parts of our area will get a taste of spring tomorrow. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, again, showers tonight. Watch out for fog. Overnight lows will be in the 40s. So we'll see temperatures rise a few degrees by tomorrow morning. 8 a.m., low 40s in Utica. Notice south of the valley, it's in the 50s. Again, a lot warmer south of the valley. In the 40s all day in the Mohawk Valley and North Country. Widespread rain looks to develop in the afternoon and evening. And then the rain will be coming to an end as we head into Thursday. Thursday, we're looking at cloudy skies. We may see a few breaks in the overcast late in the day. Temperatures climb into the 40s. Rainfall totals will pick up an additional inch of rain as we head into the next 24 to 36 hours. This is enough to cause some potting on roadways, but not quite enough to cause any flooding concerns. Again, this is going to be a very gradual soaking rain that will very slowly accumulate. Tonight, scattered showers, fog down to 38. Again, temperatures will rise overnight. Widespread rain tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, a high of 47. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. We get to dry out on Thursday, cloudy skies 46. A few rain or snow showers return Friday, some flurries, some cooler weather on Saturday, and we're getting closer to normal with highs in the 30s as we look ahead to early next week and some sunshine. We'll be right back.
Time now for a first look at the forecast tonight. Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
A dreary day across central New York. Rain continues to fall across the region this evening. You're going to want to watch out for some fog, too. That is reducing visibility, especially in the areas that still have snow on the ground. This would be north and east of Utica. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Light rain continues. Temperature-wise, we're above freezing across all of central New York, so we don't have any icing to worry about tonight. Temperatures will remain above freezing across the entire area tonight. Some areas are going to get a lot warmer than others tomorrow. We'll deal with showers and fog tonight. Widespread rain tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. And eventually we'll see some cooler weather as we look ahead and more typical weather here, especially as we head into early next week. Rain showers, fog this evening and tonight. We're tracking how much rain we can expect across the area and when it finally comes to an end. Look at that forecast that's coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin remains in critical condition tonight.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A gloomy day across central New York. Widespread rain. It is that cold rain this time of the year with temperatures only in the 30s for most areas. This is a live look at our Cavity Tower Cam. It's pointed in the parking lot. We have fog here on Smith Hill. Be careful if you're heading out, especially north and east of Utica, where snow is still on the ground. When snow interacts with above freezing temperatures and there's a lot of humidity, it's the recipe for fog. We saw that on New Year's Eve night, and I think we'll be seeing it pretty thick tonight, too, in parts of our area. Again, just something to keep in mind if you're traveling this evening, tonight, or early tomorrow. So live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. More rain will be continuing. It's widespread, but it's generally light, at least for this evening. Our temperature trend, it has been very mild at night. It hasn't been all that warm during the day, but we have yet to fall below freezing since Thursday, and it looks like it's going to be a whole week before that happens. Our next below freezing day might be Friday, but is most likely Saturday. And just to give you a comparison to average, the average high is 30. The average low is 15. We are going to be well above this. Our January thaws are usually maybe 1 to 2 days. They're usually not a whole week, but again, this year, that's what we're seeing. What we're not seeing is the sunshine. We will see an absence of sunshine with very thick cloud cover here over the next several days. There will be some breaks of sunshine as we head into early next week. We'll have a better or a more favorable weather pattern for sunshine as some cooler air returns to central New York. Temperatures in the 30s this evening. Ilion 38, Norway 37, Barneveld 35. Everybody is above freezing, so again, no ice issues tonight. Just rain. As we look at temperatures across the southern valleys, it's even warmer. Eaton 46, Mark and Milford checking in with 44 degrees. And that's because we have a boundary, a change in the air. It's much warmer south across the southern tier tonight and into Pennsylvania. This milder weather will work its way north, but not quite far enough north in central New York. We will be talking about temperatures in the 40s again tomorrow. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, again, widespread rain tonight. It does come to an end tomorrow morning. It's a cloudy start to the day. Notice we're in the 40s in the Mohawk Valley, but in the 50s south of the valley. And that's how things will stay throughout the afternoon tomorrow. Widespread rain will return later in the day. Steadier soaking rain takes place tomorrow night, coming to an end as we head into Thursday morning. And then just a cloudy, gloomy Thursday. Temperatures will remain above freezing with highs in the low 40s. Additional rain, we're looking at another inch. So this soaking rain continues in central New York. It's coming down at a relatively slow clip. So any concerns of flash flooding are very low, but there could be some ponding on the roadways and some issues in poor drainage areas. Scattered showers and fog tonight down to 38. Tomorrow, another day with rain in the afternoon with highs in the 40s in the Mohawk Valley. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy Thursday, 46. Rain and snow showers Friday, some flurries in the forecast on Saturday, and then drier weather with some sunshine in the forecast heading into Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Back over to you.
Bill, thanks. Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6. Tonight, we'll bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. We've had a lot of rain the last 24 hours.
It seems like it's been a lot. It's been very steady. The numbers here are generally about a quarter to a half an inch of rain. So it's a decent soaking rain. Not super heavy. We do expect to see larger numbers, larger amounts of precipitation heading into tonight. And as we take a live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are tracking more showers across the area as we head into this evening. This is all being caused by a stalled front to the south, and that means we'll see more rain as we head into the day tomorrow before that weather system moves out of our area. Temperature-wise, it's above freezing. It's 40 degrees. We have been above freezing since Thursday. We've been seeing overnight lows above freezing. So it's been more than 130 hours where temperatures have not fallen below freezing. We won't do this tonight. We won't do this tomorrow night. Looks like our next chance will be sometime later in the week, perhaps Friday or Saturday morning. You can see temperatures are going to stay mild here, at least for January standards, in the 40s over the next couple of days. Rain ends tonight down to 38. Another round of rain arrives as we head into tomorrow. We're tracking the newest accumulations across the area that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, Buffalo Bills safety.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Welcome back. We're taking a live look outside. Cat B Tower Cam is looking into the parking lot here on Smith Hill. It is another foggy night across the region, and just be careful if you're traveling. The fog will be thick, especially where the snow remains. North and east of Utica, there's still a pretty deep snowpack, and when we have milder air interacting with that snowpack, we can get quite a bit of fog, especially at night, and that's what we're seeing across the area. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Widespread light rain continues to push through the area. The rain will be steady over the next couple of hours, and then we'll see the rain come to a temporary end. It has not been super warm during the days, but the overnight lows have been above freezing consecutively since Thursday. This has been not something that we keep track of and we have records about, but I can tell you that we have not had a string like this in the last 50 years in late December and early January. It's very hard even to just get a couple of days in a row that remain above freezing in January at night, but this stretch will continue. We'll stay above freezing tonight. We'll stay above freezing over the next couple of nights. I think our first day to fall below freezing will be Friday morning, if not then by Saturday morning. As we look ahead, milder weather will be replaced by more seasonable weather later in the week. And with the mild weather comes thick clouds. I don't think we're going to see much in the way of sunshine at all over the next 4 days. We'll have better luck as we get into early next week as some drier air works in. We have a stalled frontal boundary that's driving our weather. It brought us clouds and showers today. We'll see more of that tomorrow. It's also suppressing the warm air to the south. We've got more spring-like temperatures in Pennsylvania and into the southern tier of New York State, but that is not expected to arrive across the Mohawk Valley and North Country. We'll be in the 40s here as we head into the next 24 hours. Rain comes to an end tonight. Overnight lows, again, will rise. We'll start out with temperatures in the low 40s tomorrow morning. The one exception would be south of the valley, Otsego, Shenango County. These areas do tap into that warmth, climbing into the 50s. But again, most of us will be in the 40s. Next round of rain arrives in the afternoon and evening. The rain becomes widespread, steady, and heavy overnight. And temperatures will remain above freezing into Thursday morning. Cloudy skies, just a cloudy, gray, cool Thursday. Temperatures remain in the 40s. Additional rain, we're expecting about another inch of rain as we head into tonight as well as tomorrow. Again, a soaking rain, not expected to cause flooding issues, but not impossible to see some potting on roadways and some minor issues in poor drainage areas. Scattered showers, fog tonight. Temperatures rise overnight. We're expecting widespread rain tomorrow with highs in the 40s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Dry Thursday, 46. It does slowly cool off. We're in the 30s Friday and Saturday. Maybe a few snow showers. Not expecting much accumulation. And hopefully some sunshine as we head into early next week. Otherwise, we're all going to turn into vampires.
I know. And just need to dry out a little bit, just for a little. That's all. Just a little. All right. Thanks, Bill. Coming up next, the suspect in the Brucardis and While it seemed like we had a lot of rain today, it just rained all day, but it wasn't hard, right?
Yeah, it's so many hours of rain, not a lot to show for it. Totals were under a half an inch. It's a good soaking rain. Actually, it helps the water table out. We're looking at, again, totals across the area, less than half an inch. We're continuing to see some rain outside on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Just a reminder, because I know there's a saying that goes around that, if you don't have snow, you're going to lead to a drought. Rain will do the same thing. As long as we get some precipitation, that water table continues to get replenished, and we're seeing that tonight. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Temperature-wise, it has been just very mild. We have not fallen below freezing in days, which is really unusual. We're going to take a closer look at the details on that a little bit later. Our current temperature is 41 degrees and rising. Temperature trend over the next few days, more days above freezing. Our January thaw continues. Wednesday, Thursday, we're into the 40s. We will fall below freezing as we head into the weekend, with temperatures back into the low 30s by Saturday. Rain ends tonight down to 38 degrees. We're tracking more rain tomorrow. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, Buffalo Bills safety.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are looking at the parking lot on Smith Hill. This is our Cavy Tower Cam. The fog is thick tonight. You're going to want to be careful if you're driving overnight or tomorrow morning, especially in areas that have a snowpack. We're going to look at fog pretty thick in the morning time, and then it will become less thick throughout the afternoon. Now, I mention areas specifically with a snowpack because when you have above freezing temperatures that are very damp, the snow can produce something called advection fog, and we're seeing that tonight, and it is very thick in some areas. So again, it could make things very tricky to travel. A live look outside, Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few light rain showers continue. We've been above freezing since the morning of December 29th. That was Thursday. And we will likely stay above freezing for the next 2 days, which will put temperatures a week above freezing entirely, morning and nighttime. That has not happened. We've looked at the records of the past 50 years in late December and early January. And again, we stay well above average, and it's the overnight lows that are really warm, not necessarily the high temperatures during the day, although we will climb into the 40s, the mid-40s over the next few days. Some colder weather is in sight, but even when cooler weather arrives, it's closer to average here as we head into the weekend. Also, in these type of weather patterns, when it does get mild, as we know, it can be very damp. I don't really think we're going to get much in the way of sunshine over the next couple of days. Looking at the radar and satellite image, again, we are tracking unsettled weather. There's a stalled front just to our south. That's where we find more spring-like temperatures in Pennsylvania. That should stay south. I don't think we'll get into that level of warmth, although it will be, again, above average here tomorrow. Tonight, rain comes to an end. Watch out for fog. Overnight lows will start out in the 40s at 8 o'clock in the morning, 42 in Utica. Notice how warm it is south. Norwich, Oneonta in the low to mid-50s. That's where the warm air stays. I don't think it makes it into the Mohawk Valley. Still a milder than average day with temperatures in the 40s. Rain arrives again as we head towards dark tomorrow, and the rain will become heavy into tomorrow night, coming to an end on Thursday. Rainfall amounts tomorrow. Another inch of rain is expected. This could cause some ponding on roadways and some minor issues, minor flooding in poor drainage areas. Scattered showers tonight, fog, a low of 38 tomorrow. A cloudy day with rain returning late towards sunset, high of 47. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy on Thursday, 46. Some rain showers turning over to a few snow showers Friday and into Saturday. The weather looks cooler but dry and sunshine as we get into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Got to get through this stretch to see some sun.
That's right.
All right, thanks, Bill. Coming up next, the